You ain't changed at all. So do it, Go on. Do it. Prove to me that you ain't nothing but a thug. Come on, do it!
Put the gun down.
You already got yourself a new bitch.
Now.
You think you traded up, kid? Word of advice. Watch your back. Have a nice life, mother.
Your mother is dead. On everything, I'ma see her ass. Who the f riding with you that got the balls to pull a strap on me?
Ain't no balls, just a piece of steel in the upper hand.
I don't want you dead, Uncle Tommy, okay?
Chip off the old block, huh?
Uncle T wasn't wrong. He did what he had to do, even if people hated him for it.
This shit exactly like him. Just like Ghost.
Well, if I ever see you again, maybe by then I'll be worthy of his name, right?
We ain't never gonna see each other again.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost. Like father, like son, Tommy Egan made the quote, "You're just like Ghost." This is just like Ghost. And of course, we saw that in Power Book 2 Ghost season finale. It was crazy. A lot of different fans kept saying that they were seeing similar scenes in this actual episode. It reminded them of the old Power in this episode. So we are definitely going to talk about that. I want you guys to leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. Let me know exactly what you think about this, because what we saw in this last episode, once again, lets us know this parallel universe is very similar. And the crazy part is this: about 3.5 years ago, when Tariq killed Ray Ray, I made this video about Tariq becoming Ghost. When Tasha made him clean his clothes, he went and looked into that mirror, as you can see right here. And in this video, I talked about Tariq becoming his father, pretty much. This is what they wanted. This is what Courtney Kid wanted. At the time, he kept hearing all these different things about Baby Ghost, Ghost 2.0, which was, of course, Tariq and Dre. They kept mixing all these different versions of Ghost up, but it was quite obvious that Tariq was supposed to be the next version of Ghost. Now, if you go back in the last episode of Power Book 2 Ghost, of course, in the season finale, Tariq has on the exact similar outfit that his father had when, of course, Ghost and Tommy in the season 5, when they went to go see Kanan. When Kanan was killed, right? It's the same outfit for pretty much. They're doing things, the way Tariq be standing, I mean, the way he behaves, the way he acts, some of the words that he uses, it's very similar to his father, and this is what they want to happen. They want him to become the next Ghost. Now, in the flashback that I showed you, of course, we know that Tommy Egan was very pissed off at Ghost, because Ghost left the game and he didn't leave Tommy Egan with anything. And Tommy was upset. He's like, look, this is what I'm good at. I don't want to leave the game. You want to leave the game. All that stuff, these clubs, that's your stuff. I'm good at this. Now, Ghost, remember, he just got into a war with Kanan. The last thing he want to do is have a fight with Tommy Egan. So, of course, he brings in bitch-ass Dre. Now, Dre, of course, is supposed to be this recruit for Ghost. Ghost wants him to be the next version of himself. But we know what happens with Dre, right? But besides the point, Tommy Egan is like, okay, I see what you're doing. You want to get him, you need to watch your back. Now, Tommy Egan definitely made it seem like he's never going to talk to his brother again, right? He pretty much walked away and said, have a nice life, right? Tommy Egan, similar to what we saw in this latest episode of Power, of course, it seems the same way. It's almost like they reused the scene over, but they remastered it. You see what I'm saying? Not exactly the same. The principles are the same. You see what I'm saying? They're using the same stuff, but they remaster it, giving us a new generation of it. If you're not noticing, I mean, to me, it's quite obvious. Very, very obvious. As Monet walks behind Tommy with the gun. And like I said, the majority of the subs was like, man, this is just like season 2. And you're right. I mean, it really is as far as these principles. Of course, Tommy Egan is pissed off. He tells Monet, you need to watch your back around him. Listen to what Tommy is saying because he is telling her the truth. She needs to watch her back around Tariq. As Courtney Kemp said, Tariq is the big bad. He is the problem. And a lot of people, they don't see it until it's too late. We've seen it time and time again. Now, of course, Tariq does not want Tommy to die, just like Ghost. He didn't want Tommy to die as well. And he tells Tommy, like, look, maybe when we see each other again, maybe I'll be living up to my father's name. And this is just something similar to how Ghost did in the original Power. As he told his dad, he was like, look, Pops, I hope you're proud of me. This was in season 1, episode 1. Don't be surprised down the stretch that Tariq says this. That he says, like, look, Pops, I hope you're proud of me now. If Tariq finishes school and does what he's supposed to do, I'm telling you, Tariq is probably going to say a similar quote, right? You know that's probably going to happen. But besides all of that, Tommy Egan made it seem like he's never going to see Tariq again. And that's a lie. He will see Tariq again. I don't know if it's going to be very soon, but as far as seeing this kid again is definitely going to happen. Don't get it twisted, because they're going to reuse what they've been doing in the past with Ghost and Tommy. You're going to see it again with Tariq and Tommy. And they're going to mix it. Trust me. They've been doing it the whole season. The true Power fans has been catching on to some of these Easter eggs that they've been doing. And it's like every other episode, man. It's like a different Easter egg or whatever. Something that relates to the original Power. And it's funny to me, man, because it's like, okay, this reminds me of Power Season 1. This reminds me of Power Season 2. They're just using different elements from those earlier seasons, the original story, and we're seeing it in Power Book 2 Ghost. All this is really, to me, is like the origin story of Ghost, but it's in Tariq's shoes. You see what I'm saying? What we're seeing is what Ghost went through, and they're using Tariq to show us his story. I mean, he said it perfectly. He said ghosts never die. This is from Power Season 3, right? When Ghost was supposed to be dead as far as out the game, and then Ghost came back in the game later on. But Ghost never died. He always comes back, right? Now, I know a lot of people out there keep saying that, man, Ghost ain't dead, because there's still people that's saying it. And they're going to continue to say it. As I told you guys in my prediction, my opinion about this whole Ghost never die thing, all I'm saying is this. I think it's promotion. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? You've seen all these RIP pictures for everybody else, but you haven't seen the rest in peace Ghost picture. The main character of the show was never put up. And whether you believe he's dead or alive, you have to always ask yourself that question on why. Why did they not put that up if he's so-called dead? And I believe he is dead. You know, I always tell you guys, the only way this guy is ever coming back is if they write him back into the script. But as of right now, he's definitely dead. But I always scratch my head and wonder, why in the hell haven't they put that picture up? I mean, you put the picture up of Officer Ramirez. I mean, everybody else. Dre's been put up. Spanky's been put up. BG. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, right? Everybody got that credit. Everybody got their just due. Why haven't James St. Patrick got his just due? Why isn't his picture up there? It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But to me, it does make a lot of sense, because people are going to talk about it. People are going to tune in, because a lot of people still believe that he is alive, and people love mystery, and they love to, you know, watch a show that's building up, especially if they believe their favorite character is still alive and may possibly come back. But I was just dropping this video for you guys because I wanted you to see the parallels between the original Power and Power Book 2 Ghost, how Tariq is pretty much acting, you know, in the same way that his father would. As Tommy Egan said, you know, you're a chip off the block, because he is. I mean, it's quite obvious. You can see it. I mean, the kid is pretty much doing things his father would do. So we're going to continue to see this. He's going to continue to grow. And I'm just wondering how it's going to end, because Courtney Kemp said, as of right now, Tariq thinks he has the third option as far as being in the drug game, because remember Ghost said that it's only one way out. You know, he only knows, well, it only ends one way. You're either going to be dead or in jail. Put it like that. He said that, but Tariq said he has another way. And this is supposed to be the other way, right? But we all know at the end of the day, when you stick around in the drug game for entirely too long, it's going to end bad. So will Tariq have the happy ending? Because realistically speaking, I don't think that's going to happen. He can't have the happy ending. If this is any parallel to his father and how everything went down with him, Tariq will suffer those same consequences. The question is, will he stick around too long? You know what I'm saying? Because what happened to Ghost? He tried to get out, but people kept bringing him back in because he was already in it too deep. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Tariq and his journey in this Power universe. You guys let me know. Is Tariq just like Ghost, as Tommy Egan said? Will he be better than Ghost? Because some people believe that he was going to be even better. I guess Courtney Kim did say that is the plan, to make him better. I mean, we're going to see. Ghost, what we saw was the complete Ghost, and he was a cold man. He was very cold-hearted. He can do things very slick, and you would never see him coming. As Power came to an end, Ghost did start slipping up a whole lot. He made a lot of different mistakes. A lot of people said he was going to do certain things, but it never really happened because he wasn't the same person like he was in the original first 3 seasons, man. And I always said that Power Season 2 Ghost was untouchable. The dude was untouchable, man. But the Power Season 6 Ghost, they had him doing all types of crazy stuff. Dude was slipping up. I'm like, okay. And I really appreciated episode 10 because he finally let people know exactly how he felt about them. And he let people know exactly how the fans was feeling. So that's why I always appreciated episode 10. Some people don't like episode 10 out of season 6, but I did appreciate it because Ghost was letting these people know the truth. And they didn't like it. They said, you know what? We got to take him out. We got to take him out. But it is what it is. You guys let me know what you think about this. I will continue to give you guys more Power Book 2 Ghost content in the future. More videos will be dropping. We got a lot more storylines to talk about. So stay tuned. But thank you for all the support and all the love, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.